child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, alone, way, way from my home. So ends today the longest peaceful protest at Parliament since 1981. It may not be remembered in the history books as peaceful, however I can attest personally from my own experience that it was. I flew out yesterday afternoon, coming back to see my family and then thinking about when I would come back next to create more media, focusing as always on the positive side of this experience. Rick missed the flight and stayed behind and has gathered footage all day long. So when he's ready and has recovered from being pepper sprayed in the eyes and tear gassed, he will get some of that footage up for you. In some ways it feels sad, having been there at the beginning, to not be there at the end. And yet I know that this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. This may go on for the rest of our lives. This is a fight for our freedoms. This is a fight for the consciousness and hearts of humanity. This is just a battle in a much longer peaceful war, and we will learn many things from this. Many, many things. Some people may see this as a loss. I see it as a win. We gained the attention of the whole world. We gathered together like we've never gathered before at Parliament. I saw generosity like I've never seen before. I saw people, real people, standing up for freedom. And I have so much respect and love in my heart for every one of them. And for every Kiwi in New Zealand.
Stop the mandate! Peace! Freedom! Choice! Choice! Stop the mandate!
Everyone can just go in and get food when they want to. Muesli bars, cookies, and like sausages that have just been brought in from the barbecue. Pretty cool.
Children that have been outside for the last 9 days, and at what point does government consider stepping in for the sake of the kids?
Yeah.
The kids hang around here and it's super safe. It's just pretty fun. It's so super festive. Like earlier today I was actually comparing it to a festival. I was like, this is totally like one of the festivals I went to when I was a bit younger.
I am concerned at the fact that there have been for many days children outside.
It's got heaps of fun things for kids to do, and all the adults are laughing and dancing. We're just totally hanging out and having a fun time.
And that is not a place or the conditions that young children should be in.
I'm here because I really don't like the division of the people around me. People would say that I am anti-vax, but I guess my main reason I'm here is because I'm pro-choice. I want a normal life back. I've had to, we've moved out of school because they've mandated masks at our school for everyone. And I mean, I just want to live a normal life. I just want a normal life. I want my life back.
My mum's a firefighter and she's on leave for her job. So hopefully COVID will crumble down before it's all over.
My mum shouldn't have to got the vaccine to keep her job. The cinder should come down. My mum feels really, really sad.
I'm here for freedom of choice and to not wear masks.
Jacinda can please come down and play.
At the very end, people, peaceful Kiwis, men and women, standing up for their rights, standing up for their freedoms, for medical autonomy, for choice, and for their children, were attacked by officers in riot gear when they were not provoked to violence in order to do so. Obviously, when you have been standing peacefully for 3 weeks and riot squads come in and attack you, eventually for some of the protesters it was too far and they got violent. They got violent in response to violence. Can you blame them? I honestly don't know if I was there whether I would have done any better.
Cops, calm down! Hold the line! Hold the line!
It takes courage and strength to be empathetic, and I'm very proudly an empathetic, compassionately driven politician.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! We're strong here by the car. And someone just moved behind you, Back! Turn your backs to them! Back! Remain back! Remain peaceful! Officers, remain peaceful! Officers! Officers, remain peaceful! Officers, remain peaceful!
Question is, Leighton, what do you think about these mandates?
They separate New Zealand. That's what I hate about them, actually. I hate them because they separate New Zealand, separating families. The amount of people I've met whose families are disowning each other because of mandates. It's just stupid. They stop you doing business. They divide New Zealand. And the best thing about here is this unites New Zealand. And this is New Zealand right here. Every walk of life, every culture, age group, no segregation, everyone together, having a great time. This is New Zealand right here. That's not New Zealand, that's the opposite. And their mandates are destroying us. Getting rid of the mandates restores us. That's what I think about them. They've got to go. Yeah.
Hold that right, keep going! Hey! Wait, chill out! Chill out! Chill out! Regroup! Regroup! Hold on! Hold on! Hold the fuck back!
We're feeling the energy lift. We're starting to be very clear now why we are here, to lift these mandates. We are here for freedom. And we've got a code of conduct out there now. You'll start to see that circling around. We're handing out papers to remind people that we're here for peace and non-violence. We're here for respect and love. Okay? So just bear all of that in mind when you come. But as you can see, we're filling in. People are coming from all over New Zealand.
Causing half the harm. Rub it! Come on, bro. Somebody stand with it. Somebody stand with it.
If I could distill it down into one concept that we are pursuing in New Zealand, it is simple, and it is this: kindness.
Take your t-shirt off. Take your t-shirt off.
Yeah, keep pushing in, guys. Keep pushing in. That's it. That's it. Close in on them. Close in on them. Close in on them. That's it. That's it. Good, guys.
We are not here to hurt you, police. But you are trespassing. Say it belongs to the Tanda Tapinua.
Hey!
Go back. We will not move, for we are peaceful. We are peaceful.
Syria! We need boards! We need boards! Secure the area! Don't push us home! Don't push us home! Don't push us home! Too much more. Yeah, that's just a shield on their face! Give this guy a shield!
This is where we come in with this. We're actually just people that are here for the cause, and the cause is stop the mandates. Stop the mandates. This is what we call a pātaka table. Pātaka table is about free food and feeding whoever comes in and the children.
Calm down!
Hey, I'm holding them from you guys. Don't pull my fucking ear. Come back. Hey, pull me out. What a clown. Hey, fuckers.
Oi! Officers, calm down! Officers, calm down!
Let him go.
Let him go! Let him go!
Let him go.
We come in peace! Remain peaceful, officers! Remain peaceful! Remain peaceful!
Public servants, what are you doing? What was your oath?
You guys are disgrace!
And people are taking initiative. You'll notice here on my right, sunflowers and lettuces, kales and other flowers coming in to beautify the space. People know that they're here for potentially a long time, and so they want to create an environment that feels like home. And to some of you that may seem crazy. Parliament's not your home. Go to your home. However, I want you to consider that for some people, they may have lost their homes. People have lost their jobs over these mandates. People have lost their income. And for so many people here, this may be all they have right now.
What do you reckon about Jacinda Ardern now?
I think that she's actually nothing but a mean bully.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. We are citizens of this country.
8 years.
And here you are maiming our people. For what? For what? You are not doing your job.
Love, go forward, love.
So it's so important that we just keep that kindness.
What's the speed? What's Gino? Gino's just free. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck my eyes, bro. Yeah. Boy. Yeah.
Alright guys, just a quick update. We've just got back on site at Camp Freedom, also known as Camp Whānau, and it is bustling again. More tents, more people, more awesome, more holding the line, and a beautiful day to boot. Come on down.
So you basically said this is going to be like, well, it's almost like, you probably don't see it like this, the two different classes of people. If you're vaccinated or if you're unvaccinated, you have all these rights. If you are vaccinated...
That is what it is, so yep.
Back at Camp Freedom again we are this afternoon, and today it's got a classic Kiwi AMP show feel. Notice just behind us here, kids lining up, the line's huge actually, trying to get some candy floss. This guy here's got a classic old candy floss machine. I just saw a little girl with a candy floss that was bigger than her head. And behind, a little bit of live music playing quietly in the background just to entertain people while they wait. Come on a journey with us.
So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see
And deplore the protests all you will, Jacinda Ardern, but this is power to the people, as you socialists constantly tell us. As for you dictating the protesters must go home, what was it you were saying back in 2019?
Would again reiterate New Zealand's position that we are a nation that supports the right to protest, the right for people to be able to peacefully demonstrate without the use of excessive force.
And yet I know that this isn't the end. This is just the beginning.